The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. From Montvale, the sun is about to set, the lights are on, and we're going to bring you some Monday night girls soccer here on PH Athletics. It's a league game for the Pascack Hills Broncos as they look to continue both an in-league and overall winning streak. They're taking on the Riverdale Golden Hawks, who look for their first league win and their first win in 1 week. These are two teams that finished at the bottom of the Patriot Division last year. Hills with just 3 wins in the league. They already have 1. Riverdale had no wins in league play and just 1 win overall on last season. Kickoff is coming up next. I'm Matt Merlino. We will see you then. And with that, we are just about ready to go on this Monday night in Montvale. Again, I'm Matt Merlino, happy to be with you. Hills in the start to the season last week had back-to-back games, one on Thursday at Pascack Valley, which they lost 2-0. Then Friday, they hosted Indian Hills. It was supposed to be a Thursday before last on September the 4th. Instead, rescheduled due to lightning. They played the Braves on Friday, the 12th. And they actually won that game 2-1 in overtime. It was Addie Zoli getting the winner. Kira Hickey scored the other goal there. Meanwhile, for Riverdale, they have played 3 games on the year. They opened with a league matchup against Ramsey. They lost that one 7-1 in a mercy. Then they stayed home to play Fort Lee, That's their only win on the year so far. They won it 6-2, and Nina Bagnato scored 2 in that one. She leads in all scorers for Riverdale. Then their most recent one, last Thursday the 11th, they traveled to Demorest, their only away game so far, and lost to the Norsemen 3-1. Both of these teams have very big league slates coming up. 4 out of the next 5 for Riverdale are in the league, including this coming Thursday at Westwood. So part of a 4-game road stand here because they went to Demorest on the 11th. They've got Hills here in Montvale today. Then they go to Westwood. And then Saturday they're at Dwight Morrow. They won't play a home game until Thursday, September 25th. How about that? Hills, their next 5 all league games. Their next one will be this Thursday at Ramsey. It will be a kickoff for the Broncos as we get underway with some Monday night soccer. And near the sidelines and out for a Riverdale throw-in. Hawks already have equaled their win total from last season where they went 116-1. And their head coach is Ryan Schmidt. He's got 7 years total as a head coach of various programs. Nice cross into the box, but missed opportunity for Zoli early. It'll go out, and it will be a goal kick for the Hawks. As we were saying, Schmidt, 7 years total as a head coach of various programs. His 3rd year with Riverdale now, and only 5 wins in his tenure with the one-time Group 2 state champions. That was back in 2006. Zoli crosses to nobody, and Riverdale gets there first, but the pass outside travels a bit far. And now this is Mackenzie Karaglian on the throw-in. But Riverdale works it. Now Ava DeReese gets her foot in there. But the Hawks still pressing. Now DeReese clears it to Peyton Benisato, and Benisato on the sideline has it kicked out by Rory Keppel, the senior defender for Riverdale. They run a 4-4-2 classic scheme formation. Is DeReese once again going to Benisato. Benisato works it up to Zoli. Now Zoli with a lot on the ball to Kira Hickey. Hickey has her stride defended well, kicked out by Samia Bovell, But here is a Benisato throw-in. She'll go short to Kate Glass. Benisato tries for goal, but it is just wide and will go out for another goal kick here. So no score, just about 3 minutes in, 2 40-minute halves in high school soccer here in the state of New Jersey. Goal kick goes all the way to near midfield where Charlotte Madger handles it for a moment. Karaglian with a nice ball to Zoli. It is onside. Zoli's going to take one for the net and just missed it wide once again. So 3 shots so far for Hills, and they have all gone wide of the net and all gone for Riverdale goal kicks. Now, we said Zoli had the winner in the 2-1 overtime victory against Indian Hills on Friday. The other goal in that one scored by Kira Hickey, who was actually tied as the leading goal scorer last year with 6 for Hills. She also tacked on 5 assists, so a huge return. And her sister, Regan, actually the goalkeeper, she's got 9 saves through 2 games on the season so far. Near the sideline and out. It's going to be another Hills throw. And again worked out of bounds. That one went off of Cara Morrow, a freshman, starting and getting solid minutes for the Hawks this season. Perhaps an indicator of things to come for that Riverdale program. Did not make the state playoffs last year. First time since 2020 that they hadn't done that, but of course that was the weird COVID season. Lowest win count in the past 5 years with just 1. And quite a ways away from the 2022 season when they went 14-6-1 and made it all the way to the North 1 Group 2 sectional final. Past 2 years, 3 wins in 2023, winless in the league, 7-3 in that season, and then last year, that 1 win year with 1 tie as well. So we'll get a Hills throw. Hills is in, it looks black, I'm sure, but I believe that is brown and orange uniforms, and Riverdale is in the white. It will be a Hawk throw. Rory Keppel gets it across midfield. Karaglian with the takeaway, and now it's sent all the way down to the last 2 defenders, Charlie Reisman and Ava DeReese. That's Karaglian again. Madger didn't play much in the first couple of games. She's on for Ossie Crandall, who's, by her quote, taking a game off today, but maybe due to a little bit of an injury she's trying to handle. Madger with a huge clearance. Sprinting after it is Hickey, but Riverdale gets there first, sends it right up to Kate Glass. Now Glass has it, and that is Madger near midfield. She's going to send it over to the sideline. Coming back for it, Amelie Rocco, the senior, on that far sideline. Madger will get it after the tackle and sent all the way down, and maybe too far for anybody. In the corner, kicked out of bounds by who? Not sure yet. Looks like it was kicked out by a Riverdale player, so a Hills throw in here on the far side by the corner. That's Addie Zoli trying to keep it with her. Sent back in, still dangerous, but picked up by the Riverdale goalkeeper Caitlin Nippes, who in 2 recorded games so far has 13 saves. Trouble pass intercepted. Working quite hard to get it back was Rocco. Now Hickey sends it up. And the pass back to Hickey, intercepted once again and kicked back out. Hills throw from midfield. Now they're going to have to back it up. We said the Hills schedule is 5 league games in a row for their next 5, taking them into October. That's as of now. Games can be added. But their next game this Thursday at Ramsey, only 1 loss last year, and that was in the Group 2 semifinals. They tied with Ramapo for the Bergen County Tournament Championship, so they were awarded a split trophy there, and 23 wins and a sectional title for the Rams last year, and they're starting just as they started last year. 4-0 through 4 games overall and 1-0 in the league slate. Then they're going to play Mawa, who finished 2nd in the league. That'll be at home the Thursday after next, the 25th. This will be another save for Nippus. And Caitlin Nippus with some nice saves. Again, Madger at midfield. See, this is going to be a free kick taken by Mackenzie Karaglian. And a long shot for Glass that is just missed. It looks like Nippus got a hand on that as they're positioning themselves for a corner here. We're going to get a substitution. Charlotte Madger coming off for Caitlin Whitlinger on the Hills side. About 10 minutes have been played. And this corner will be taken by Peyton Benisato. Let's see where it ends up. 10 minutes in, it's short, and the shot from Hickey is wide. And now it will be a Riverdale goal kick. Nice night in Montvale. Not too hot or cold, and not much wind either. Sun has just set, I believe. There's a lot of pink in the skies just in front of us. Karaglian will work it back to DeReese there. Our official weather report, 72 degrees and cloudy right now. No rain and very little wind as we fall under the 30-minute mark in this first half. Nice cross for Hickey if she can get the shot off. Saved very well by Nippus. Still dangerous for Hills. That's Rocco on the far side. Sends it through. Makes some contact. Hickey shot a little low. Zoli if she was onside, and she was. Great teamwork there for Hills to open the scoring early, and Addie Zoli picks up right where she left off on Friday with the opener here. 11 with the goal. Hickey almost certainly will be credited with the assist there. And now Riverdale pressing to try and tie things up, and it's a great save for Regan Hickey, but we have a whistle now, and it looks like the referee is pointing for a penalty. And yes, Riverdale with a big opportunity to tie it up. If I am not mistaken, I believe I saw Kate Marchetti's 18, and it is missed to the left. So Hills, with some luck, remains in front 1-0. Just under that 30-minute mark, but they're lining up again. I thought I saw 18. I saw 8, and this is Nina Bagnato, who has 2 goals already this year. 1 assist as well for 5 total points. Let's see if she can add to it. It is saved. Regan Hickey with a save, but it is still dangerous. Cleared out to the sideline, and now the officials whistle for Hills. Regan Hickey, the freshman goalkeeper with 9 saves in her first 2 games, makes a big one to maintain a 1-0 lead just after Hills got that lead. And now it will be Hickey's goal kick. And now the Broncos pressing the counter. That's her sister Kira. Kira Hickey with the pass to Addie Zoli now. They'll go outside to Benisato. And now backwards to Karaglian. Karaglian down the touchline. And this one goes out after a little miscommunication. No, it's still in bounds. And running back to kick it out is going to be Rory Keppel. And now Hills with a dangerous throw-in after Keppel kicked that one out. Here's Caitlin Whitlinger backed all the way up to the fence pretty much, trying to throw it into the box. High arcer gets through and is saved by Caitlin Nippes. Nippes' punt goes to right about midfield. Whitlinger with the header. And a nice pass for Zoli. Zoli looking for number 2. Takes one long. Saved again by Nippes. Stretching all the way out. Got that with her fingertips. Rocco again tries to send it down. Benisato with 2 Riverdale defenders near her. Now Karaglian comes up to assist, and this one will go for a Riverdale throw. And it will be for Keppel. DeReese sent it down. Zoli hit that one just after it went out of bounds. And now here's Keppel on the throw again from right where her first one was. Bottom of your screen. Sent backwards. DeReese is there. DeReese clears that one out before Bria Van Wettering had a chance to cross it. And now everyone's back, and Keppel's going to try to throw this one into the box herself. Coming down to the 25-minute mark in this first half. Running after it is Zoli. She could not keep it in. And it's another Hawk throw. As for the head-to-head series between these two programs, as Keppel throws it in backwards, obviously being league opponents means you play twice a year. Last year, Hills took both matchups 4-1 and 2-0. They actually tied once in 2023, a scoreless tie. That was a fun one. And since 2010, they've played pretty much twice every year since 2012, when Hills went from the NJIC to the Big North and got placed in the division with Riverdale, among others. And Hills has 11 wins, Riverdale with 9, and there's been 2 ties scattered in there. One in 2023 and one all the way back in 2013, so 10 years apart from one another. They're on the far sideline there. Rocco was running after it, but there were 2 Riverdale defenders on her. And now we're going to get a throw for Hills. And it's sent all the way towards Zoli in the box. Now it'll ricochet on out. Glass was there, but Riverdale's got a chance to counterattack. Great defense there from Reisman. Now it will be sent back up and blocked, but out of bounds, and a Riverdale throw coming. Hawks have not beaten Hills in girls soccer since 2021. And they've played twice a year ever since 2020. They had a little break from 2018 to 2019, but from 12 to 17 they played twice a year, and Hills took. That was more even than it's been recently, actually. Riverdale and Hills went back and forth there. That was back when Riverdale was sectional champions, and Hills actually sectional champions the year after they were in 06 and 07, respectively. Hawks working it up. DeReese gets in front of that through ball, tried to send it towards Zoli, but she couldn't get there in time, and here's the throw. Whitlinger sends it out of bounds. This is another throw for Keppel. And it'll go over everybody's head. DeReese will get it after a few touches. Karaglian kept it in. Glass handled it as it came down. And now the Hawks work it down. Van Wettering was there. Over comes DeReese again. And now that was Glass, but it'll be sent to the other side of the field where Rocco's waiting for it. She sends it to the middle. It's intercepted. Some contact, but a clean tackle for Kira Hickey. Hickey able to keep it with her as she passes midfield, muscled out of the way by Kate Theodorakos. Excuse me, that's Bagnato. And it is sent up to Keppel, and now Benesato clears it back. Through ball there, if Zoli can get to it. She made some contact, but a 1v3 is not what she envisioned. Still, it will be a throw-in for Hills. As we come to the halfway point in this first half, an early goal for the Broncos about 10 minutes in from Addie Zoli. Off the assist from Kira Hickey and plenty of others. But that's been our only score so far. It's 1-0 Hills as we have 22 minutes until halftime. And we'll get some changes for both teams before this Hills throw-in on the far side. And it's a line drive down the touchline. Intercepted by Riverdale, taken right back by Hills. Zoli there, but it's just past her and saved by Nippes once again. Again, Riverdale is in their white away jerseys, Hills in their black and orange. Maybe it's brown, but new sleek jerseys tonight for Hills girls soccer. And this will be another Hills throw-in. All the way down into the box, but nobody's able to handle it just yet, and it looks like we'll get another one as that one is caught by a tree. How about that? Whitlinger again backs up, and again will throw this one in very deep, passes the jumping Zoli. Zoli still trying to keep it with her, but Indian Hills thwarts that attempt. It'll go out, and it will be another Hills throw. And it will be Whitlinger's once again. So we come down to that 20-minute mark. Hills controlling it now. Glass tried to send it through for Zoli. It bounces off a few others. And now Riverdale tries to press the counterattack. Marchetti at midfield. Tries to send it for Van Wettering, but Benesato intercepts and kicks it all the way back over, and it's cleared down. And it looks like they're just going to let this one go to Nippes. No, we're going to get a free kick here for Hills, and it'll be at right about midfield, and it will be Mackenzie Karaglians to take from a little bit further back than midfield. You see the position there right at the 40-yard line on the right side of your screen. Over Glass's head, further down in a mosh pit, and now with Indian Hills, but Karaglian with a nice challenge. It ends up out wide. Benesato keeps it in, but she's right on the touchline. Cross attempt blocked. Kick back out by Riverdale. Now it ends up with Whitlinger. Here's Glass sending it down. That's Hickey. Hickey with a goal on her ear already, looking for number 2. Kira Hickey tries to send it in. Sends a long one. It is wide and out of bounds, and we are going to find ourselves with a goal kick. Little tying of the shoes here. 18 minutes remaining. Short kick over towards Kira Hickey. Addie Zoli over there as well. It's sent all the way up by Bagnato. Now that's glass. And it is kicked out. Hill's throw upcoming once again. Whitlinger. She'll launch it. Whitlinger sends it back in. And it will be saved again by Nippes. We'll do it all over. Here's Nippes on the punt. Work its way back towards DeReese. Now Ava DeReese sends a short one towards Hickey. Intercepted again. Van Wettering trying to run after that one, but can't get there before Karaglian. Now Zoli with a good chance. If she wants to take goal number 2, it curves wide once again. Still 1-0 Hills, 16:40. And this one will end up in the hands of Nippes again. It's been Asado and Zoli, but it will be cleared out of bounds by Keppel. Here comes Whitlinger for another throw. And another long one. Hickey is there, shot up and saved again by Nippes. DeReese ends up with it on the far side of the field. Now it will be Whitlinger with the pass up towards Hickey, intercepted and sent back. Glass sends it back to Hickey. And it looks like we are going to get a Riverdale throw-in down on the far corner. 15 minutes remaining in this first half. And again, just one goal so far. Addie Zoli scored it. It was assisted by Kira Hickey. Hills is pressing for that second one. That was Zoli. Hickey sent back towards Whitlinger. And now Riverdale's going to have a chance to counterattack. Bria Van Wettering sends it to nobody. Ava DeReese was there. She tried to get it over everybody. Now Kate Glass tries to do the same. Zoli in there throws her body around. Now it is back towards Karaglian, and Karaglian sends one very far. Zoli with some great effort. She's able to keep it in bounds, but Riverdale wins it back. Zoli, nice tackle. Here's Karaglian off her body. Zoli goes down on the cross. It ends up back out towards Whitlinger, but it will end up with Maya Pickenich, Still in on the far side of the field. DeReese sends it all the way back down. Whitlinger is there. Rocco, sorry. And now at midfield with Charlie Reisman. And a Riverdale throw-in once again. This is a league game, as we said. Riverdale looking for their first league win of the year. Their first league win actually since 2022, it would be. They have been winless in league play since that season. And Hills looking to continue a league win streak that started with this gal, Addie Zoli, in the overtime winner on Friday against Indian Hills. Ball was kicked out by Zoli, they said, so here comes a Hawk goal kick. Coming down to the final moments of this first half, 2 40-minute periods. And we're close to the final 10. This is Zoli. Hills has dominated possession and have been on the attack pretty much all game, or at least have kept it towards the other side of the field. Throw in from Benisado. Will try to go over everybody. Zoli in there, double covered. She just tries to hack it towards the net, and it will go wide for another Riverdale goal kick. Westwood, they've got Riverdale, excuse me, they've got a whole lot up ahead of them in their next couple of games. Thursday, they're going to be at Westwood. Saturday, they conclude this 4-game home stretch. They're in this 4-game road stretch they're in the middle of right now. They're going to go to Englewood Saturday and play Dwight Morrow. And then Thursday, the 25th, they'll be back home. They're going to play Indian Hills in another league game. 4 out of their next 5 are league games. This is Mackenzie Karaglian all the way on the near sideline. She's going to try and cross to that mosh pit of bodies you see. Here's the kick inside. Zoli tries to volley it, and in the midst of a lot of contact, Nippes came in, lost it for a moment, but got it back and makes a big save. Contact there. And some more at midfield as Hills and Riverdale fight for control. Riverdale will get a throw. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night. I'm Matt Merlino. We have some more soccer coming up on Wednesday. Our boys are going to take on Ramsey. That's a league game there. The Rams are very good in both boys and girls soccer. And then on Friday night, 7 o'clock, we're going to have some football for you. Hills football back home. They're going to take on Teaneck. That'll be youth night, so the youngins from the Hillsdale Hawks program will run out with the Broncos, and we'll see if Hills can continue a win streak against Teaneck that stretches back 2 years. They won at home in the 2023 season off of a big field goal from Callan Ahern. And then last year they went to Teaneck on a Saturday afternoon and beat the Highwaymen at their place 13-12. Riverdale, great opportunity here. Reisman played it off of a Riverdale attacker there. Very smart play from Charlie Reisman, and that will win a Hills throw. Under 9 minutes remaining. Hills still trying to clear out this Riverdale chance here. They get it down towards the neutral third, and now they're going to get it a lot further and try to counter. It's Hickey sending it towards Zoli. Great pass to midfield. She tries the through ball. Think that would have been offside anyway. Zoli again with it. This time it's onside for Rocco, I believe. Now a pass towards Hickey in double coverage, but Hickey's able to handle it only for a moment, though. And now the Hawks try to counter and tie it up before the half. Still just a 1-0 Hills lead. That one is sent all the way down. But it went out of bounds on the touchline before the goal line, and now it's just a collection of passes at midfield, and in that neutral third, it's Keppel with it. Rocco takes some contact, Glass in there. Riverdale with a 2-on-3 here. Nice cross there, batted back out by DeReese, the cross from Bagnato. And that one sent out of bounds. Throw for Hills. Karaglian, it looks like, will be the thrower as we come down to 7 minutes remaining. It's Karaglian sending it up once again. Over to number 4, Healy Schrager. And that one cleared out of bounds. Another Hills throw coming up under 7 minutes remaining. Charlotte Madger intercepted on her pass. Riverdale trying to connect. Karaglian with a great challenge. Glass will try to send it down. Didn't put enough on that ball, it seemed. And this one will be sent back to Ava DeReese. And DeReese sends one just a little too shallow for Rocco here. And now Riverdale trying to work a quick counterattack. They'll get through. Karaglian. Madger got it back for Hills and clears it up. It's stopped by Bagnato. She sends it all the way down, and out comes Regan Hickey to make the save with 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Regan Hickey with a couple of good saves tonight. Had the one on the penalty earlier in this half. Hill's trying to press once again. Contact there. And we will have a goal kick, maybe even a free kick. Looks like it'll just be a goal kick for Riverdale. Coming to the 5-minute mark in the first half. The Hawks trying to counterattack. Again, they have not beaten Hills in girls soccer since 2021. It has been 6 straight wins for the Broncos against these Golden Hawks in this sport. And Riverdale has not won a league game since 2022. They're looking to change that tonight. Only 1-0 between these two teams, who did finish at the bottom of the standings in the Patriot Division last year. DeReese ends up with it. She's going to send it all the way up towards the neutral third. And we have a whistle. And it looks like we're going to get a free kick here for the Hawks all the way back on the football 25-yard line. That's about 35 yards out from the net, but still a very big call. There was a whistle back there. It was a free kick near midfield instead. Cleared back out. Madger sends it back down. Zoli trying to sprint after it, but Riverdale gets there first, and it will be cleared up by Nippes. Intercepted. Kate Glass gets it back. Glass with a nice move. She takes a shot, and it will be saved again by Nippes, coming down to the 4-minute mark now. Hickey's in there. Looks like Schrager as well. Zoli with Hickey again, but Riverdale takes it away. Madger. Hickey trying to send it down. All the way on the far sideline, Kelly McQuillan also in there. 3 minutes to go in this opening half, and time winding down for Riverdale to try and level this one up before the break. Give them some huge momentum. Sent all the way back towards Nippes, the goalie for the Hawks, and Nippes working quite hard tonight to only let up one goal out of about 10 or 15 shots on net. It's been in her hands more often than usual tonight. Doris has her pass or clearance attempt out of bounds. Throw sent in by Keppel. Still dangerous for the Hawks. Chance to tie wide from Marin Del Corral. But still, it will be a Riverdale corner. Under 2 minutes now, and the Hawks with the golden opportunity. Their first corner of this game, and really their first attacking set piece. Sent in, punched out by Hickey. It is still dangerous, but now Hills has it, and a huge clearance there will send it through midfield. Riverdale still in possession. Zoli with a 1-on-2. Rocco almost gets it on the challenge, and Karaglian will win the throw after it was cleared out off of Van Wettering. That one, a miscommunication between Rocco and Karaglian. It'll allow a Riverdale throw. Zoli in there, some contact as we come to the final minute of this first half. We'll have a 10-minute break, and then the second half, it's still dangerous. Down to 55 seconds. That's McQuillan on the far side. She clears it up a little further and cannot keep it in bounds. Here's another throw. They're waiting for the ball to get off the field. That's going to waste some precious seconds. They'll get the throw in with 35. Out of bounds off of Benisato of Hills, another Riverdale throw. It'll come down to 20 seconds. In the box now and cleared out just as easily. On the touchline, still some contact. It's sent back in over Doris's head with 5 seconds. She'll just clear it out, and that looks like it'll end the first half here. Hills up 1-0 at the break. A big goal from Addie Zoli in the first couple of minutes. And that has been all of the scoring so far. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes here with some girls soccer on a Monday night. Back in Montvale, we're starting the second half of this Monday night soccer game here on PH Athletics. I'm Matt Merlino. Our score after 40 minutes, 1-0 Pascack Hills off of a goal from Addy Zoli. Had the winner last Friday against Indian Hills in overtime. And the assist came from Kira Hickey. It was a nice little goal down for the Broncos, but now Riverdale looking to tie things back up. They have not won a game in league play since the 2022 season. They were 0-7-3 in the league in 23, and they were 0-10 last season, and they already lost their league opener 7-1 at home against Ramsey. That's a save for Regan Hickey, the young freshman, who's had some nice saves so far today. Had a good one on a penalty earlier that could have tied things up for Riverdale, but did not. As her sister Kira has a pass down to Charlotte Madger, and now it's Charlie Reisman. Madger on today in a bigger role than usual due to Asia Crandall, who's dealing with a little injury. That's Kelly McQuillan sending one for goal. Probably tried to cross that but didn't have the angle. And this one will go for a Riverdale goal kick now. 2 40-minute halves. Both of these teams with coaches at hopefully the start of their tenures. Ryan Schmid in his third year with this Riverdale program, and his counterpart on the Hills bench is Anthony Alaprantis, who now in his fifth year, unbelievably. Amelie Rocco coming through, trying to make a nice defensive play there. Pass went a little further, went towards Ava DeReese. Now Peyton Benisato down the touchline. It did go out just barely. And we will have a throw-in now for Riverdale right at midfield pretty much. And the first half, at least the first 25 or so minutes, dominated in terms of time of possession by Pascack Hills. But since then, about the 10 minutes ago mark in the first half, Riverdale has had some great chances here. They just haven't capitalized yet on them, and the Hills defense has stood strong as it was there for a moment. But the Hawks will send it back down. Addy Zoli. No, that's Kira Hickey. Nearly tripped up. This will be sent back down by the Hawks. Last line of defense, Ava DeReese. She's got a handful, but now it is cleared out. And it will be a Hawk throw. Cara Morrow sent it down. And she'll get another throw here, the freshman defender. Headers, contact all around. Rocco tried to clear it. It got blocked. Glass headed it out of bounds, and it will be another one for Morrow, the defender. Riverdale playing a 4-4-2 today. As that one went out, and it will be a Hills goal kick about 5 minutes into this second half. Rocco there. She's going to make some nice moves. Try and clear it up, which she does. McQuillan's over there, but she won't get there first. Instead, it will be Samia Bovell. Payne Benisato on the far sideline. Some contact still in bounds. Karaglian comes over and gets the clearance. Now it'll be cleared out of bounds. And again out for a Hills throw. Trying to get their second goal of this game. Riverdale has another nice clearance down towards DeReese, and this will be a Riverdale throw right by their bench. There it is. Headed back up, I believe, by Marchetti. Now sent back to midfield, and Bovell puts it right in the box. And that one will go out and down to Hills. A throw-in for the Broncos here. Zoli on that far side, the one in black running after it, and she got it there. Trying to send the cross for Hickey, but couldn't get it off. And now Riverdale trying to counter. Coming back, Rocco. She gets the tackle. Here's Reisman. Charlie Reisman. Cross, but no one there. And Nippes makes another save. She's had plenty today. This one will go out, and it will end up as a Riverdale throw. Benesato with the backheel pass towards Caraglian, but it's cleared out, and they say it went off a Hills player, so there's the throw for Riverdale. DeReese sent it back. Now Riverdale does the same. Caraglian gets there, sticking her leg out to try and win possession back, but it gets deflected over and out of bounds once again. It'll be another Riverdale throw. Contact. And this one sent back towards Regan Hickey. And Hickey will make a nice save once again. And it's cleared up towards McQuillan. Doesn't handle it well on the first attempt. Now tries to get it back. But Riverdale is right there. Marissa Fortini making the clearance. Here's Caraglian at midfield showing off her stuff. Zoli's going to have to try and run this one down. But Riverdale gets there. Nippes with the save once again. As we come down to 30 minutes remaining. Hickey has that one cleared out of bounds. Another Hills throw coming. It'll be Benesato. Our upcoming schedule on PH Athletics this week. Wednesday, we're going to bring you boys soccer here at 7. Boys will take on Ramsey. That's a league matchup. And football on Friday night. We'll be back home here in Montvale. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. And Hills will take on Teaneck, their first non-league game of the season, and looking for their first win. They beat Teaneck the past 2 years in a row. Last year they went to their place on a Saturday afternoon and beat the Highwaymen 13-12, so we'll see if they extend that streak to 3, but Teaneck Looks like they'll be a very tough team to beat. Last Friday night, they went to Valley and nearly beat the Panthers. Pascack Valley, that is. And the final there was 29-26. Big chance for McQuillan. Her shot is wide, and there was no contact from Riverdale. So we will have a goal kick now. Nice cross. Zoli there. Hickey tried to send it towards the net, but it went wide. And another Riverdale goal kick. Here comes the goal kick from their keeper, Caitlin Nippes. And it's handled well by the Hawks. Sent towards Reisman. Coming back is Marin Del Corral, but it's taken back by Reisman and the Broncos. McQuillan over there has hers go quite high. DeReese sends it down, and McQuillan with a 2-on-1 but wins possession. Tries to send the through ball for Hickey, but a diving save made by Caitlin Nippes. Big tackle there from Reisman. Still Riverdale challenging, looking to tie things up here. Benisado, now Addie Zoli. Had the goal earlier for Hills. Zoli did. Her second of the season in her career, only a freshman. Oh, Rocco slipped. She got hit hard. No foul was called. She slipped and then got hit hard. McQuillan tried to send it up, but it was put back down by the Riverdale defensive quadruplet. Zoli over there, but she can't win it back. Pass goes a little long. And now Reisman will try to send it to an open Rocco. Morrow now. Whitlinger for Hills, and that's Rocco again. And cleared out of bounds back to Caramoro and Riverdale for a throw. Pass goes the other way for Bovell. Nice kick into the box. DeReese defends it well, but it looks like we may be getting a Riverdale corner here, and that's exactly what we're going to get with just about 25 minutes to go. Riverdale, their second corner of this game, and a big chance to tie right here. A little shorter, but right in front of net. Great chance, saved by Regan Hickey. Hawks still have it. Could get across here. Blocked down by Caraglian. And Whitlinger tried to clear it out of the box. Now they'll send it back, and they'll send a long shot, and a nice save made by Regan Hickey tracking that one down. She'll get the punt off to about midfield after a couple of bounces. Zoli's going to send it down. McQuillan, the other freshman, will have to sprint after it, but she can't get there in time. It will be a Hills throw. Coming down to 25 minutes. This will be a Whitlinger throw. She'll run up and get it right in front of the net. Nobody there to redirect it. And now it's all the way out. Karaglian tries to send it back down. Looks like Zoli has it on that far side. Now it's Glass. And a long shot there that will be saved after some contact. Some friendly fire as well, but Nippus able to make the stop. That is Kate Glass at midfield. She tries to send it down to Haley Schrager, but it is defended well. Now here's Rocco trying to press the advantage. Rocco, through ball blocked. And cleared back out towards Reisman. Now Reisman going to lose it. And Bagnato sends it down. DeReese will get the clearance all the way back down towards Nicoletta Paxanopoulos. But we are going to get a free kick here, and it looks like a free kick for Riverdale. We'll see what comes of this. It is in a bit of a dangerous location just off your screen. There you go. You can see them moving it back right towards midfield. It'll be on the 48-yard line, the rightmost hash, looking at it towards the goal. Furthest hash from your vantage point with our camera. Still dangerous for Riverdale. Pass blocked by Kate Glass there, and Zoli comes up and takes that one away. Oh, contact. Down goes a Riverdale player, and they'll call it a foul on Hills, and another free kick for the Hawks coming up. No card. They went short on the free kick this time. Sent down towards Karaglian. Out. Hawk throw. Out. And on that corner of the 18-yard box. On the sideline now. Contact once again. And this time they'll rule it a Hills throw. They'll say it went out of bounds. Whitlinger going to fling that one all the way to midfield. But Riverdale gets it back and continues to press the attack. It'll end up with Bovell. And now it'll be sent down maybe a little too far. No, good chance for the Hawks. Del Corral with it, sends it back. Blocked by DeReese. Still dangerous, but Hills has it. And they'll get the clearance all the way down and out past midfield. This will be a Caramaro throw. Schrager right there for Hills. They work it down to Marchetti. Kate Marchetti with Caitlin Whitlinger on it. On her. Shot there blocked. Kicked back up towards McQuillan. Blocked again and deflected towards McQuillan again. And sent back down to the far side towards Benisato. Out. Another Riverdale throw. We're coming down to the halfway point in this second half and to the 20-minute to go mark in this game as things stand right now. Throw into the box. No one has had control just yet. It will go out and it will stay as a Riverdale throw. Header. Still dangerous if they can get across. Now cleared out a little further, but back with Riverdale. McQuillan with a short pass. That's Paxanopoulos trying to work it upfield. McQuillan tries to come up. Some contact there. And now Riverdale with another chance to attack. Sent down. Long shot, too wide. This one goes out for a goal kick for Regan Hickey. 20 minutes to go. Hills trying to hold on to a 1-goal lead as Paxanopoulos will be subbed off for Zoli. Glass over there. But Riverdale still pressing. They tried to work it towards Marchetti again, but Whitlinger was down there to make the play. Zoli could not keep it in. It's another Riverdale throw a bit closer to us. And we'll see what comes of this. Here's the throw from Morrow. Out again, and again a Riverdale throw. Whitlinger got her cleat on it there. Still dangerous for Riverdale. Reisman in there. DeReese also making the play. Rocco on the sideline. Sent back up. Riverdale's going to get it, but further back than where they were. Bovell with it now. Karaglian with the takeaway, and she's going to try to use her speed. Only a sophomore. Played a lot last year as a freshman. Mackenzie Karaglian in double coverage. Could not hang on to it. And now it's going to be a Hills throw. Whitlinger's going to take this one. And she'll put a lot on it again. Great chance. Glass in there. Rocco scores. And it's 2-0 Broncos. A huge goal for Hills with 18 minutes to go. They go up multiple goals. And now time is starting to run out for the Riverdale Golden Hawks on their second league game of the season and their fourth of the year overall. But Riverdale still has the effort, the intensity, and the passion to win this game. They're just not getting the chances, at least right now. And that one sent all the way up for Haley Schrager was cleared out. It's a great kick from Reisman as we get some changes now. Looks like Amelie Rocco is coming off of the field. And it looks like Kira Hickey is coming back on. No, that's Charlotte Madger. Here is Whitlinger. She'll kick it back down. That's Schrager now looking for one. Maybe Paxanopoulos as well, but just wide. Goal kick, Riverdale, 17 minutes to go. After the game, with the Hills win, I'll be down on the field getting a player of the game interview with our star of the game. You will be able to watch that on my personal Instagram at Matthew Merlino4 or on the Instagram of our student-run newspaper here at Pascack Hills, the Trailblazer. That's at PH Trailblazer. DeReese sprinting back to get there first. It went out of bounds, but off of who? They'll say it went off of DeReese. Marindel Corral also over there. The throw in from Morrow. Now Bovell in there. Morrow again. Madger gets her cleat on it. Paxanopoulos has to sprint over there. Karaglian And now Paxanopolis with a good chance to run with it. Still a 2-on-1. Paxanopolis still down there trying to win it back. That's about a 3-on-1, and it's cleared back down. DeReese on the touchline. It's out. Riverdale, good chance, blocked by DeReese. And this may be a penalty here because Del Corral went down. It looks like it will be a penalty. And this will be the second of the game for the Hawks. They missed the first one. See what they can do with number 2. I believe I saw a number 9, so this is going to be Maya Pickeniches to make it 2-1. Hills goalie, Regan Hickey. And it goes over. 2 penalties for the Hawks. They have missed both of them. And we stay 2-0. With 15 minutes to go. Here is the Hills goal kick. Regan Hickey on it. Fortini for Hills has it taken away. Nicoletta Paxanopoulos tried to find the pass, couldn't get it, just didn't have an angle there. And now Madger tried to come back and win possession back. This one's going to go just wide for the Hawks. And a quick throw now coming, from Charlie Reisman, And now, whistle for some substitutions before this Riverdale throw. Down to 14 minutes now. Out of bounds there. It'll be Reisman again on the Hills throw. Under 14 minutes remaining now. That one will go toward Schrager. Reisman goes down to Schrager again on the sideline and out again, and another Riverdale throw. Reisman sends it down. No one there just yet. Up comes Nippus, and she'll make the save just before Pax can get down there. Come down to 13 minutes now. This punt a little short. Madger came up, tried to get it, headed backwards towards Glass. Glass gets it to Charlotte Madger once again. And we'll have a Riverdale throw right by the Hills bench in the orange over there. Under 13 minutes remaining now. We get back underway. Whitlinger's over there for the Broncos. She's able to get the clearance. Madger sent it back to Karaglian. Karaglian across the field over towards McQuillan, who will get it, and she's got a good chance here. Kelly McQuillan, the freshman, now kind of needs a cross. Oh, slipped over the ball, no foul, out of bounds, and a Riverdale throw. So a bit of a missed opportunity there for Hills, defended very well by the Riverdale defense, and now the Hawks have won a throw. DeReese All the way back there. Oh, may have gone out off of her. She's just able to keep it in. But now Riverdale takes a long shot, and it's a great save from Regan Hickey. How about that for the freshman? That is Kate Glass. It'll go all the way back to Hickey, who will have to pick it up here. Under 11 minutes now remaining. Coming to the final push in this one, but Riverdale's going to have to push very hard. 2 goals in 11 minutes to tie, 3 if they want to win it. They've had great opportunities in this second half, just haven't been able to capitalize on them just yet. This will be a goal kick. And it looks like the freshman Regan Hickey, after a great game, is going to be subbed off for the final 10 minutes for Hadley Pinkwater, the junior. So Coach Alaprantis using both of his goalies today. Pinkwater is in now after Hickey's nice performance. Whitlinger in there. She's going to send it up to midfield. It's pushed back in by Riverdale. Now Paxanopoulos in a 2-on-1 scenario again. And Riverdale, with the numbers advantage, gets it back. Under 10 minutes now. Final push of this Monday night soccer game. 2 league opponents in the Big North Patriot. Both looking for their second wins on the year. Riverdale looking for their first league win since 2022. Right now, doesn't look likely tonight, but they still have a couple of good chances throughout the rest of the season. And Hills, if they're able to hang on in these final 9 minutes, they'll have their second straight win and their second straight league win. DeReese uses her body. It's headed back and saved by Hadley Pinkwater. Sister Sophie was a standout player the past couple of years, graduated last spring, and now it's the junior Hadley who gets some playing time tonight and has made good use of it. Hills throw. Whitlinger will take it. Sent down towards Schrager in double coverage and out once again. It'll be Whitlinger again as we come down to 8 minutes remaining. That's Whitlinger all the way back in. Turn and shoot. Can Glass follow it? Crosses towards Pax. Looked like Hickey was also there, but she couldn't get the shot off, and now Riverdale tries to counter. That was Karaglian working it out of bounds to let everybody get back. Paxanopoulos came over. It got deflected off of her and out. Down to 7.5 minutes remaining. Our next couple of games as Pinkwater will come up and make this stop. Next games this week, Wednesday, we'll be back here on the field, 7 o'clock start time, as the boys soccer team will take on Ramsey, a league game there. And then Friday night, football's back in town, their second home game of the year, their first one of the season not in the league. They look to rebound from a 27-0 loss at Westwood last Friday night when they host the Teaneck Highwaymen. That'll be Friday night at 7. Hills has beaten Teaneck 2 straight years now. They're looking to extend it to 3. They won last season 13-12 at their place on a Saturday afternoon. That's Reisman, and they're going to say that was a handball. So this a dangerous free kick for Riverdale with just over 6.5 minutes to go, but that clock is running. It'll get past everybody and nearly be scored. Pinkwater missed it when she was coming up for the save. And now we're going to have a Riverdale corner. And again, if Hills is able to hang on after the game, I'll be down on the field for a post-game interview with our star of the game. This one was just past the net. It's still inbounds, whiffed on the clearance. That was McQuillan, I believe. And here comes a throw for Riverdale. Gotten 3 opportunities here, and they're about to get another throw. But again, if Hills hangs on after the game, we'll be down with our player of the game interview. You can watch that either on the Instagram of our student-run newspaper here at Pascack Hills at PH Trailblazer, or on my personal Instagram account at Matthew Merlino 4. This one cleared down with about 5 minutes to go. It'll be Madger who ends up with it after Riverdale tried to put it back down. Here comes Karaglian. She's able to get the pass off towards Schrager. And they're going to call Schrager offsides. So Riverdale free kick back on the 20-yard line of the football field. And now they work it into the neutral third. That one goes down and out. Goal kick coming. 4.5 minutes to go. And it looks like Karaglian will take this. 2-0 our scoreline right now. The 2 goals from Addie Zoli early and Amelie Rocco about halfway through this second half. Down to the 4-minute to go mark on this Monday night. And Riverdale just running out of time. They're going to have a throw here. Hills, if they hang on, they'll go to 2-1, second straight win on the year, and they'll be undefeated after 2 games in league play, but their next 5 are against league opponents, and they have the 2 best teams in the league last year, Ramsey and Mahwah, up next. Ramsey is on the road Thursday, and then Mahwah is back home the Thursday after this one, the 25th. As for Riverdale, they're going to drop to 1-3 and lose their second game in the league, 0-2 in league play now. And again, they have not won in the Patriot Division since 2022. And as for the head-to-head streak, that will extend to 7 straight Hills wins over Riverdale in girls soccer. That one goes all the way back to September of 2022 is when that streak started. Riverdale has not beaten Hills in this sport since October 19th of 2021. And to give you some perspective on that, I wasn't even in high school at that time. Now I'm starting my senior year. 2.5 minutes to go. And another throw into the box from Whitlinger here. Long shot from Madger. That will go wide and will head down to 2 minutes now. Two minutes remaining. Ball is in play. Madger has it cleared over to the Hills bench. It's going to be a Hills throw. That'll be Whitlinger. all the way down. And Riverdale may have one last chance to attack here with 131. It is McQuillan down to Schrager. Schrager sends the cross, cleared back out, 115 now remaining. And we're coming down to the end of this one. Riverdale's next game this coming Thursday. They'll be at Westwood. Cardinals so far undefeated, 3-0, and they've already gotten a league win. They're 1-0 on the league season as of right now. Hills, their next game also this Thursday, the 18th. They're going to be at Ramsey. Big team there. 4-0 so far this season. Had 23 wins, a undefeated regular season. Undefeated in the league as well, 10-0. And that's going to be a tough one at their place on Thursday for these girls. So, there you go, the scoring. Addie Zoli had the opener, and the assist on that one came from Kira Hickey, and then Amelie Rocco had a goal to make it 2. And that's going to be how this one will end as we come to the final 5 seconds. Riverdale gets a clearance, and that's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us. We're back on Wednesday when the boys take on Ramsey at home. Our final tonight is 2-0. Thanks for joining us here on PH Athletics. We'll see you Wednesday at 7 p.m. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, go to hills-athletics.com.